Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I asked you guys in my last drugstore video where I tried out some new products, which I will have linked down below if you want to check it out. But I asked you guys if you wanted to see a drugstore haul to give that video a thumbs up, and it got quite a bit of thumbs up. So I figured I would give the people what they want and do a drugstore haul. I had purchased a lot of stuff, and some of this I have tried out, so I'll give you a little review on it. Some of it I have not. I personally can't get enough of drugstore hauls. I think they're just so fun. I think you guys know how obsessed I am with drugstore right now. It's just like one of my favorite things. I want to tell you guys really quickly what I'm wearing before we get started. My bronzer that I have on all over my face that's making me look like a bronze woman is from Physicians Formula. It's the buttered bronzer and it's the darkest shade. There are two shades. I found them online, so I just got the darkest one. The highlight that I have all over my face that's making me glow is my Spotlight palette in Pearl that I created with Smashbox Cosmetics. This is the LA Girl, let me find it, y'all. Let me find it. Matte Flat Finish Pigment Gloss from LA Girl, and it's in the shade Dreamy. This is drugstore as well. Love this. But anyways, if you guys want to see all of the goodies that I got, then just keep watching. And don't forget to subscribe before you leave so you don't miss out on any of my videos. And let's just go ahead and get started with these products. Okay, so I did get a little package from Catrice, which I was super surprised about. I did not know that they sent out PR, but they sent me something and I was like, thank you so much. I'm so excited. So they sent over 3 of these Shine Appeal Fluid lipsticks, and they're really pretty colors. The one to the very right is going to be great for summer. It's just so pretty. So I'm going to swatch this one for you right now. This is one of them. So this is more like a really pigmented lip gloss, and this one is in the shade Watermelon. Watermelon. That's a funny name. So that's that color right there. And then the lightest pink color is called Meet You at the Bar-bie. And then this purple one is Mary Berry. And then they sent over these Catrice Cosmetics eyeshadow pens. Wow, I've never, oh, okay. Yeah, so these are eyeshadow pens. They just look like that. I think that's really, really pretty. Look at that. That is gorgeous. So this one's in the shade, it's in the shade Gold McDonald. You have more of like a white silver one, which is right there. This one's in the shade Ich bin in pearliner. Oh my gosh, you guys, you gotta look at that name. That ain't just me, I promise you. That's the name right there. I don't really know what that one's supposed to mean. And then they have this more bronze one, and this one's called Brown to Earth. So those are really cool. Thank you to Catrice for sending those over. And then I got this e.l.f. stippling brush. I actually ordered a few more e.l.f. brushes to try out for you guys, but I saw this and I was like, yes, gotta have it, because we all know I love my stippling brushes, and this one just looked promising. It's a little mini one, which I actually enjoy, like for traveling and stuff. It's really tiny and easy to take with you. Ooh, it's super soft, so it's really, really soft. You could possibly use it for highlighter if you wanted to. Yeah, it's just a regular stippling brush. I just wanted to try it out and see how it worked out for me. So this one I actually tried out in my last video. It's the Makeup Revolution Ultra Eye Contour Light and Shade Palette. I think this is really great. It has good pigmentation. It's all matte shade. Now these shadows can be a little bit harder to blend out. They're a little choppy, so just take your time with it. Make sure to use nice fluffy brushes and you should be okay. But I think for a drugstore product, it's really nice. And this black is super black as well. Next up, I have this on my face today. It's the Physicians Formula Bronze Booster, and I love this. This is just the matte sculpting palette. So you open it up, you have 3 shades. You have a light kind of pale yellow. It's really, really pale yellow. Then you have a nice ashy tone and then a more warm tone. I've been mixing these two together to get my contour shade. And then on the other side you have a mirror and this brush, which I do really like this brush. I think it's a great drugstore addition to this product. Not a lot of drugstore brushes that come with palettes are great, but I think this is worth keeping and worth trying out. I think it's nice, but I've been really enjoying this. I think it blends really well, and it does create... Hold on. Are you down to film a couple videos with me this weekend? 2? Yes! Next up is the LA Girl Pro Coverage HD Foundation. This has really great coverage. If you have dry skin or even normal skin and you love a luminous foundation, I think you're going to love this. Personally for me, it did not work out because I am so oily and this was like an oil slick on my face. But I loved the coverage that it has. It is intense and luminous and full coverage. But just if you had the coverage of this and made it into a matte foundation, I'd be all about it. Next up is something I have not tried, but I'm super excited to test it out. It's the Real Techniques base. It's the 4 Miracle Blotting Cushions. So basically you just get to blot your skin with this. It says to use it dry. I'm glad that they put that there because, you know, sometimes we get sponges and we're like, should we use this dry or wet? So I like that they put use dry right there. It's just a simple little added touch that I really like. It says smooth and perfect with cushion compacts. It says it's ideal for liquid foundation or oh, what? These okay, my first impression when I saw this is I thought it was kind of like the, what is it? The Beauty Blender blotter? Like the blotting thing? The sponge? But this says these multifunctional miracle blotting cushions create a smooth and matte finish. Use dry, dab on foundation, smooth creases, or blot oily. Okay, so you can blot it. It says or blot oily areas. Next up is a new favorite. I actually really like this a lot. It's the L'Oreal Infallible Paints Blush. This one's in the shade 230, I'm guessing. Yeah, I guess it's in the shade 230. I've only used one shade out of here, which is this one, and I really liked it. It gave a nice rosy tint to the cheek. I'm gonna have to be really light-handed with these two right here. This one I think is gonna be great. This actually reminds me of Pink Swoon by MAC, but these two right here I feel like I'm gonna have to be really careful with because they are pretty pigmented, as you can see, and I don't want to be, you know, looking too crazy. You know, I already look crazy enough sometimes. I think this is gonna be great. This did blend out really well and it applied smooth on the skin, so I'm liking it, and I like that it's super compact and easy to travel with. I feel like I'm gonna be saying that a lot in this video because I'm gonna be traveling a lot more. I have some meetups coming up, so stay tuned. I have a Chicago meetup coming up and I'm really excited about it, so if you want to check that out, I will leave it down below, and I hope to see you guys there. But next up, we do have the LA Girl Pro Face HD Definition Matte Pressed Powder. I got the shade Soft Honey. It says long-lasting oil controlling powder, mattifying finish for a radiant look, helps cover blemishes and imperfections, and it says paraben and fragrance free, and it's a mirror and sponge included. So can't wait to try this out. I love powders, I love being matte, and I feel like this color is going to be great when I'm nice and self-tanned. I got quite a lot of stuff from LA Girl, so these next two items are also from them. It is the quads, and one of them is completely matte, which I love. This one is in the shade Urbanize. I mean, is that not the most beautiful palette you've ever seen? I think it's beautiful. This is not as intense as I wish it was, but I mean, you can make this palette work if you wanted to try it out. And then the other palette that I have is this one right here. This is an Idolize. This one has some more shimmery shades in it, as you can see, and I think these are great. I think that the pigmentation could be a little bit better. So far, this is my favorite shade right here because it's a nice warm transition shade. But I've tried this one out. I think it's great so far. I can't wait to try this one out with like the shimmer shades in it and the really deep brown in this one. It just depends on how they work. I mean, you could always get this one matte palette and then the shimmery one and mix and match them together and see how they work. But I will keep you guys updated. But so far, I was pretty impressed by that palette. I also got two blushes. One of them I'm wearing right now, which the one I'm wearing now is called Just Playful. First off, I love the packaging of these. I think they're so sleek and beautiful. I'm just really in love with it, and it's a nice thick plastic package. And then this is the color that I'm wearing now. Like I said, it's Just Playful. I think it's the perfect everyday blush color. I think it is stunning. It's like a nude mauve color. I love this so much. It went on the skin really smooth. It blended out really well. And then I do have more of a shimmery one, which is called Just Glowing. It does have a little bit of shimmer in there, so you can see it right there. It's not like super shimmery. It's like a nice sheen, I would say. So to me, this looks like a nice peachy nude with a little bit of shine to it. I think it's beautiful. Very excited about that. I'm not gonna lie, when I saw the little shimmers in here, I thought they were gonna be kind of flaky and glittery, but it looks like they just blend in with the blush and add a nice little shine to it. Super pigmented as well. I'll go ahead and swatch this one too. Love it! Love those colors. This is something I have not tried. It is the JCat Cushion Compact, and it is in the shade Medium Beige. It just says it's an all-in-one cushion compact that is great for all skin types. So that's what it looks like. I'll do a wear test or something on this foundation and let you guys know. It was really affordable, so I'm down to try out affordable foundation. More Makeup Revolution products. These two I was gonna wear today, as you can tell by the packaging, but I opened them up and I was like, hell no. The first one is this Makeup Revolution Blushing Hearts Triple Baked Bronzer. They look like the Too Faced Baked blushes and bronzer as well, which I do love the Too Faced Baked Bronzer. This is about to fall out. This is about to fall out. Just do it. Just do it. I know you're going to. Okay, so this is a bronzer, and at first I was like, okay, this is gonna be really pretty. It looked gorgeous online, but I can't put that on my face as a bronzer. That's going to be more of a highlighter, if anything. I don't even know if it could be a highlighter because it's so dark, but it's more of like a copper shimmery bronzer. Can you see that right there? That's it at the end. So it's a copper shimmer, and I can't make that work for me. It's not gonna work as a blush or a bronzer. So might be returning this. Just, ugh, I hate that sound. That hurt my teeth so bad. So I might be returning this. I just don't like stuff like that. And then the blush is kind of that same problem where it's really, really shimmery. And if I'm gonna put shimmer on my face, I like to wait until I put highlighter on. I mean, it is just shiny. I just feel like if I put this on my face, it's gonna look too intense and really accentuate all the texture in my pores. You can see how these two right here look matte and really nice on the skin, but this one is just like high shine, more of like a highlighter, so not really down for that. This is another lip formula I'm really liking right now. It's from JcPenny. I think I've tried some other things from them and I really like their lip products, so I decided to try this out. It's the Lipfinity Matte Lip. It's a kiss proof lip color. This one's in the color Champagne Buzz, and then this one is in the color Bottles Left to Right. That's cute. So I got this color because I thought it'd be perfect for spring and summer. It's just so vibrant and beautiful, and these are pigmented, you guys. Look at that. Look at that. So pretty. And these last all day long. They are so comfortable to wear. They dry down really nice and matte. Again, this one is in the shade Champagne Buzz. This one's one of my favorites too because we all know I love my nudes. Look at that. So pretty. Love this formula. Highly recommend it. I believe they have quite a few shades, but I just picked up these two because I have a lot of lip products as it is. And then the next one that I'm wearing now that I mentioned to you earlier, I did get 2 shades as well. So again, the one that I am wearing now is the shade Dreamy. Very, very pretty. I will say it's a little bit sticky when it's drying and everything, and right now it just has a little bit of tackiness to it, but it's not too bad, you know what I mean? Like for a drugstore matte lip color, it's not terrible. I can deal with it personally. And then the next color that I picked up is the shade Bazaar. And this one just looks like a nice pink. Yeah, okay, I love that color. So that is Bazaar right there. Very, very pretty. I love the applicators of these, and I think the packaging of these 2 lip colors are just so beautiful. I love the matte black and the see-through packaging. Very, very nice. Next up is something that I have tried and I really like it. It's the LA Girl Pro Powder, and it is the Banana Yellow. Love this. It is a very smooth powder. It does have that yellow tint to it, but it's not too intense, and it really does help highlight the face but set all of that concealer as well. Love this. Easy to dust away. Next up is what I have on my brows right now. It is the Makeup Revolution Brow Pomade in the shade Blonde. I really like it. It was very easy to apply, very pigmented. As most of you know, I did also get the e.l.f. liner and brow product as well, and I really like that too. So those two might be my new go-to brow products because I can't pick which one I like better. I really like both. Love the color of this one. It blended out really well, and I just think it's great. So definitely check this out if you're looking for a new pomade. This is the Catrice Anti-Red Base. It's the Prime and Fine. Neutralizes redness, long-lasting, and hydrating. The only thing about these color correcting primers is like this one is hydrating, so I'd have to use a mattifying primer with it. But we will see if it works out. I don't usually use these products very often because I just use a full coverage foundation, but we'll test it out just to see if it works. I also picked up the number 7 Skin Illuminator. It's a natural looking radiance for a beautiful glow. I got this because I figured I could use it on my chest. I got the shade Bronze. I wanted to see if this was comparable to my Natasha Denona Body Glow, which I love. I'm wearing it on my chest right now. You can't really tell, but that's what I love about it. It just gives a nice glow to the skin. Now this one's nice, but I'm not like obsessed with it, but I feel like if you want a drugstore alternative, this is a good way to go. It just gives that nice shimmer to the skin, and I really like it, and it's kind of like a cooling sensation as well. More of an affordable option. I would totally check this out because it's gonna do the same thing. It's just not as intense as the Natasha Denona Body Glow. Okay, a few more things. I have not tried this out, but it is the Catrice Nude Illusion Loose Powder, and it's a matte translucent powder. It says that it's transparent with a soft focus effect for a flawless, long-lasting matte finish without drying out the skin. The ultra fine formula for wearing alone or fixing the foundation. I had to test this out, especially after my video where I tried out the powder before foundation thing, which if you have not seen that, go check it out down below. I'm definitely going to be trying that product out with it. I also picked up the Essence The False Lashes Mascara. I I don't know, I just wanted to try it out, you know, see if this is like really intense and nice. And then I also got the LA Girl Line Art Matte Eyeliner. I did do my liner with this on the outer half, but I did touch it up with my Makeup Forever ink liner because this is not as black. I feel like not a lot of product comes out on the felt tip. It does work and it is matte. It's just more of like a gray black. It's not as black as I want it to be. I feel like the coloring just changed in this video like tremendously. I did get the LA Girl Pro Concealer again. This is in the shade Natural. I don't know if I love this yet. I still need to try it out a little bit more just because I feel like it makes me a little bit more oily. Sometimes when I do my concealer in a triangle shape, the concealers, if they don't work for me, will make me look a little bit more oily and just look a little too greasy and caked up. So let me try this a little bit more and I will let you guys know. I've only used it once, but I don't hate it, but I'm not obsessed with it. I got these two products right here. These are the LA Girl Metal Liquid Lipsticks. I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't know why I got these because I never wear like metal lip colors. I don't know. I'm more of just like a matte person, or I'll wear a gloss. This is the first one. It is in the shade Polish. Ew, that's not looking too cute. Oh, no. Yeah, that's like a moussey, chunky kind of formula, and I don't even see the metallic feel in it. Looks matte to me. And then this one is the shade Smolder. That one has a little bit more of a metallic finish. I mean, there's like a slight sheen to them. This one's definitely more metallic, but I'm not obsessed with the formula, so I probably won't be wearing these. But if you like metallic lips, they do have some. That one's more metallic than anything. Again, that's in the shade Smolder. And then the last thing before my camera dies, this is the LA Girl Strobe Light Strobing Powder. I wanted to see if this was gonna be good, and that's not bad. That's a really pretty color. It's more of a gold highlighter, but I like that. This is in the shade 50 Watt, by the way. But alright guys, that is it for my drugstore haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments what you guys want to see videos on. If you want me to do a full face of drugstore makeup, I would be more than happy to do that for you guys. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe and like the video, and I will see you guys in my next one.